Now, before I talk about the next match, there was a few segments before this. At one point, we see, JBL's poker invitation room or whatever. Everybody's playing poker, and Baron Corbin starts cheating. The OC called him out, and then Alpha Academy was by Baron Corbin's side and stuff, and then they was like, okay, let's go ahead and fight then. And then JBL was like, no, not in here, in the ring or whatever, and it was like, okay, in the ring. So yeah, up next, that's the next match, the OC versus versus Baron Corbin and Alpha Academy in the 6-man tag team match. But before I talk about that match, we had another segment where we see Bianca Belair get an interview backstage, and Bianca was talking about how if Bayley wins, she will beat Bayley once again. But she said, there's a bunch of tough competitors in the next triple threat match. Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, and Nikki Cross and all that. And that she's been getting along with Alexa Bliss for like the last few months and all that. And she knows what she's capable of and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what Bianca Belair was saying. But then we get to the next match. It was AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Karl Anderson with Mia Yim, the OC, versus Chad Gable, Otis, Alpha Academy, and Baron Corbin in a 6-man tag team match. And now JBL was on commentary for this match, and it was a pretty good 6-man tag team match. It was going back and forth and everything. At the ending, we see Karl Anderson hitting the spine buster onto Chad Gable, pins him 1, 2. Baron Corbin breaks up the pin at 2. Styles come in. Corbin hits like that chokeslam backbreaker onto Styles, laying him out, and then his elbow onto Luke Gallows, laying him out. And Karl Anderson was trying to come in, going with Corbin and stuff, and then they finally start beating him down and all that stuff, laying him out. And then Otis comes in, hitting a suplex onto Luke Gallows, like a belly-to-belly suplex onto him. And then we see Styles hitting the phenomenal forearm onto Otis, taking him out. Karl Anderson eventually tagged in Luke Gallows after he laid out Chad Gable with the uppercut and stuff. And then Gable was trying to hit that roll through German suplex onto Karl Anderson, but Luke Gallows saved him. And then they hit the Magic Killer onto Chad Gable and then pinned him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, the OC defeated Alpha Academy and Baron Corbin tonight in the 6-man tag team match. That's what happened. Pretty good match. For that match, I'll give it 3 stars. That's what I'll give it. So yeah, that's what happened there. And then we get to another segment where we see Alexa Bliss getting ready backstage for her match, the triple threat match later on tonight. And then we see Bray Wyatt's logo popping up on the TV in the very back and stuff while Alexa Bliss is getting ready. So yeah, later on tonight it will be Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch versus Nikki Cross in a triple threat match later on tonight on Monday Night Raw in the main event. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Until then.